I never thought I would have actually leave TradeZella one day, but this is actually my story. Anyway, I've actually been using TradeZella since like 4 years ago now. I've actually been a fan of TradeZella. So I found a platform, a journaling platform, which does things much more better for me, right? So which is SuperTrader. A friend of mine actually told me about SuperTrader. Like, let me try this new app, this new journaling app. I was like, why would I actually leave TradeZella that I've actually been using for over like 4 years now and start using a new platform? We're like, bro, you have to check this out. This app is so superb. About like, why the hype? TradeZella have actually done everything. Like, try it out and see. Guess what, guys? I actually tried it out, and this is actually my review about it. Anyway, if you're actually meeting me for the first time, my name is Hack Forex. I'm a Forex analyst, and also I'm a mentor, and also I'm technical analyst. I actually love journaling my trade because it actually makes my journey much more easier for me. Now let's get into the key details, the reason why I actually completely moved from TradeZella into my super trading app. Now, number one reason is the simplicity. Guys, the UI design is very, very marvelous, right? On navigating from the first of me downloading the app and navigating through the app, first question it asked me was, how many years have I been trading, right? So that they can actually have the record. Then secondly, they asked me that what asset class am I trading, because there's a lot of asset class. There's stocks, there's Forex, there's crypto, there's index and the rest, right? I actually choose Forex and crypto. Also, another important aspect of it actually also asked me that what broker am I using? Now, any broker you can think about in this life is in SuperTrader. Be it A broker, B broker, C broker, all the brokers that you actually know, guys, it actually on SuperTrader. So I actually choose Extends and I navigate into the dashboard, right? The dashboard is actually superb, right? Looking at the dashboard, right, from you linking your broker from the day one, from the starting of it, it can actually automatically copy your trade as you are trading and journaling it by Trader app. I know that TradeZella actually have almost the same feature, right? But let's come to the dashboard of it. The dashboard is not complicated. On the dashboard, you see your equity curve, the most important, interesting aspect of trading, right? Either it's going up or it's going down. Secondly, it separates your trade. The one that you took on London session will be journal on this London session. The one in New York session to be on the New York session. The one in Asian session will also be on Asian session, so that you can be able to track your profitability or your loss easily, so that you can actually know which session it is much more profitable for you, so that you can actually leave or maybe abandon the session that is not profitable for you and focus much more on the session that is much more profitable for you. Dashboard is very, very simple to navigate. Even a beginner trader that does not even know anything about trading can actually navigate through SuperTrader dashboard, right? Second thing that also make the app to be so interesting for me was their mental state check. You know that trading is actually 90% psychological. If you have been trading for so long, you know that the technical analysis that we are doing using indicators and all the rest, or maybe like the chart patterns and the rest, they are just, let's say, 10% of it. The main thing about trading is the psychology. Like, how are you able to manage your trade? How are you able to like cut your losses and everything? It has that feature there, right? With SuperTrader state check, it can actually track your sleep, your mood, how well are you, right? It can actually track everything. So from there, it's going to send you a notification if you're fit to trade for that day, or if you're not fit to trade for that day. You can check your mental state and actually tell you, okay, bro, stay out of trading for today. You are not actually mentally stable, or maybe you are not actually good or fit enough to actually trade for today. That is how wonderful that SuperTrader app is. Number 3 reason why I actually switched to SuperTrader was they have AI chatbot where you can ask the AI to actually review your trade, tell you what you need to improve on based on the data that it has already collected from you, from your trading. It can actually like advise you that, okay, this is where you need to switch to, this is what you need to abandon, this is your most profitable pair, this is your most profitable session. Okay, chatbox will actually like help you know that, okay, this is where you actually need to focus on. So then the fourth aspect of SuperTrader that make me to be so in love with the journaling app was it have an area where you and your mentor can actually relate together. On the SuperTrader, it have to become a coach aspect, right? Where you as a mentor, just like the way I am now, right? I can actually apply to become like to the coach aspect. From there, I can send my link to my mentees. Now, my mentees have to download the Super Trading app and join me as a mentor there. So now, once they join me there, any single trade that they're actually taking, I can actually review it and comment on it before they take that trade. So you can be able to track your mentees, no matter how many they are. If they like, they should be up to like thousands or millions. It can actually accommodate them, and you can actually mentor them easily there. The other sweet aspect of it is that we all know practicing make perfect. And we as a trader, what like how do we practice? We actually like to practice using our backtesting tools, right? What I do use to backtest my trade before was FX replay. If you're actually familiar with FX replay, you know, go back to like maybe a years back and actually like start playing them and start taking a trade, like a paper trading, right? So now on the FX replay or maybe like other backtesting app, journaling them like manually, right? So that you can actually be able to track your wins and also your loss. With SuperTrader, you don't need to do all those manual backtesting. It will automatically backtest it for you. All what you just need to do is for you to program your strategy into the SuperTrader app. Right? If I'm using ICT, I want a sweep of a low, then an MSS to happen, then a pullback to maybe 50% of FIB or maybe 70% of FIB, then before I will execute my trade, then I can actually program it on the strategy testing like area of it. It will automatically backtest those trade manually and collect the data and tell me that okay, with this strategy, this is actually the result that it actually gave to us. So I can also refine the strategy again and say, okay, don't take a trade on Friday, don't take a trade on Monday, let me see the results. It will automatically still review it again and also tell you that okay, this is actually what I actually got, excluding Monday and Friday. So with that, you actually know what you need to do. So SuperTraders is very, very superb, guys. So anyway, with that being said, let me actually be clear about something. TradeZella is very, very wonderful trading app. It actually helped my journey a lot. Me switching to SuperTrader does not mean that TradeZella is actually bad. SuperTrader actually make my workflow easy for me, and also it suits trading style and everything. So it actually make everything much more easier for me. So with that being said, always make sure you collect data, journal your trade, plan your trade. It is very, very important, right? There's a lot of journaling app out there, Notion, TradeZella, and all that. It is not compulsory for you to use a SuperTrader, but I'm just telling you my reviews about SuperTrader. It is very, very wonderful. Like I've already tested the rest of them. Anyway, with that being said, kindly let me know on the comment section what trading platform do you use. So if you are just new to my channel, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. So I'm going to continue dropping a lot of nuggets here. Thank you guys. See you in my next video.